Hey guys, this is my 1965 Chrysler Imperial. This car, as you can see, is in pretty bad condition. It could be saved. I mean, you know, it's not impossible to save this car. It's not totally rotted out, but it does need a lot of work. It would probably be best as a parts car for another one, but someone ambitious could save it. It's going to need, obviously, lower quarter panels, rocker panels, some floor work, things like that. But it does have a lot of good parts still. It's got a lot of good trim, a lot of good glass, a lot of good chrome, and these cars are pretty hard to find. Still has the motor in it. It was a running and driving car. The guy that owned it, it sat in his property for a while and he died, and then I bought a bunch of cars off the property and this was one of them. But when it was parked, it did run. I'm assuming that the motor is locked. I haven't tried to check it, but I'm also assuming that you could probably get it running again. At any rate, it could be rebuilt though if you wanted to. As you can see, the headlights are missing. The hood is completely shot on it. It needs a hood. It's just sitting there. It's not actually attached. It's just laying down. So if you wind up having to ship this car, please let me know and I will... Hey, knock it off! And I will tape it down so it doesn't come flying off while you're transporting it. This door, the inside latch is broken, so it doesn't stay shut. It's just zip tied shut right now so that we can trailer it. But the rest of the doors work. All the glass is good except for the driver door glass, which is missing, or broken actually. But the windshield, the back window, the side windows, those are all clean and in good shape, and they're impossible to find. You see the trim around the window is nice. This is underneath the passenger side. The frame of the car is solid, not rotted. No major holes in it or anything like that. It's just wet because we power washed it because it had, 40 years of dirt on it. But as you can see, the floors are rotted and it would need floor pans. Doors on the bottom edges are rotted on the passenger side. But again, that's not too bad to fix. You could patch that. A skilled body guy could easily put some sheet metal in there. It's just flat metal. It's not the end of the world. Same thing with this side. Back door on this side actually doesn't look too bad. The driver door has a hole in it. This is underneath the driver's side. You can see the frame is just like the other side. It's nice and solid. It doesn't have any holes. It's not rotted. But just like the other side, the floor is shot. And it would need a floor pan on this side. The doors are kind of sticky and don't open so easily, so I'm not going to mess with them because I got them all shut. But you can see all the seats are still here, the cushions and everything. It is missing the inside door handles. All four of them are missing. There's a bunch of trim that goes with the car that's right there. You can see the dash is in nice shape. All the trim on it and everything is in good shape, speedometer and all that. I don't have the key for the trunk. I did have it when I got the car. I can't find it. If I find it, it'll go with the car. I'm assuming that the trunk is also rotted just like the floor pans are, but I have never looked inside of it. For all I know, there could be gold bricks in there. If there are, I want those back after you buy the car. And you can see that the trunk pan is rotted, but the same thing is up front. The frame on this car is still solid. So you could save it. Feel free to call me or message me with any questions before you bid. I'd be happy to take more pictures of the car, or if you want me to videotape a certain area of the car or something like that, I'd be happy to do that. Just get in touch with me. I want the person that buys the car to be happy with it and know exactly what they're getting. So feel free to give me a call. My number is 203-687-7030. Thanks.